William Faulkner's A Rose for Emily. This is a presentation by Kassity Higgins. All art was generated by artificial intelligence. A Rose for Emily was written by William Faulkner in 1930. William Faulkner was born William Cuthbert Faulkner in New Albany, Mississippi on September 25, 1897. He was the first of 4 sons reared in an upper-middle-class family. And he was greatly influenced by the Jim Crow Mississippi of his childhood. William was raised on stories of his great-grandfather, his namesake, William Clark Faulkner, a family legend, businessman, and Confederate hero. He was complicated. William knew the pain of love lost after the woman he believed he would marry, Estelle Oldham, was betrothed to another man 5 years his senior. William knew the unrelenting pressure to conform, as a man whose old Southern values and Confederate lineage disagreed with the post-slavery America in which he was raised. William knew the unforgiving nature of the media who published his every moral contradiction, once penning to a critic,
"I will protest to the last. No photographs, no recorded documents. It is my ambition to be, as a private individual, abolished and voided from history, leaving it markless, no refuse, save the printed books. I wish I had enough sense to see ahead 30 years ago and, like some of the Elizabethans, not sign them."
Despite it all, William Faulkner remains a quintessential American author and Nobel Prize laureate for his raw portrayal of the American South. He is best known for his stubbornly rich diction, poetic cadence, and stream of consciousness narratives. Although William had regrets, it is the perfectly imperfect nature of the author that makes A Rose for Emily so much more fascinating. That's because William is Emily. A Rose for Emily follows Miss Emily Grierson, a woman instilled by her father with old Southern values, now obsolete, that hinder her ability to lead a normal, fulfilling life. After her father drives away her suitors, Miss Emily turns to an unlikely man, one Homer Barron, who is rumored to be not only wholly unwilling to marry, but homosexual. The town believes Miss Emily and Homer Barron are due to marry when she purchases a monogrammed toiletry set and men's wardrobe. Regrettably, after Homer Barron visits Miss Emily one last time, he simply vanishes. And Miss Emily lives the remainder of her life alone. After her passing, the Grierson bridal suite is at last unsealed. And the mystery of Homer Barron is finally solved. When the skeletal remains of Homer Barron are discovered in Miss Emily's marital bed. Beside him, the deep depression of an absent bride. A Rose for Emily illustrates the struggles of a woman whose life's ambition of marrying well is squandered by the changing values of modern society. Major themes include inability to adapt, isolation, and oppression. Formerly Mr. Grierson's staunch traditional character discourages his daughter from adapting to a changing post-Victorian society by severely limiting her pool of peers and suitors. And these stalwart values condemn Miss Emily to a life of increasing isolation as the Old South loses its grip on later generations whose depthless point of view would go on to color her sad existence as just a bit of idle local gossip. Bygone traditions, such as the symbolic and costly purchase of a men's toiletry set, continue to oppress the would-be freedoms of a young woman in her prime. And we are left with a relic of the great Griersons, soon to be forgotten. Is it fair to assume that the ultimate disappearance of Miss Emily parallels William Faulkner's desire to simply vanish? I chose this story for its masterful reflection of the author's personal, relatable shortcomings as a traditional man navigating a non-traditional world. William Faulkner wanted to disappear. So I can't help in feeling thankful that he didn't. Thank you for listening.